It's funny the way you tell a story and everything.
Funny how? What's funny about it?
Just
What?
You talk funny.
You mean, let me understand this, because, maybe it's me. I'm a little fucked up, maybe, but I talk funny how? How do I talk funny? I talk funny like a clown. I amuse you.
Get the fuck out of here, Sharon.
No, we got a show to do, you stutter and prick ya.
Welcome to We Talk Funny, a weekly hour-long podcast hosted by Sharon Pfeiffer and Joe Rubo, a show that's less about the way they talk and more about what they talk about. WTF, a show about entertainment, celebrity, comedy, culture.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the We Talk Funny podcast. We're here tonight at the world-famous Podcast Junkie Studio, and I'm here with my beautiful co-host, Sharon Pfeiffer. How you doing, baby?
I'm doing good, Joe Rubo. Joe, do you know which episode this is?
Oh, 4, 5, 6?
God damn it.
What is it? It's
The fifth.
the 5th. I plead the 5th. Okay, that's the 5th.
What a clown. This guy. I don't know. I just strolled in.
I
at
just come
5
here
to
every
6,
week and try to make
show
everybody
up.
laugh and act like a Mameluke.
Yeah.
That's all I do.
Oh, you're the best. You're the best. I just love to break his cojonies. Tonight we have to watch our language because our guest tonight is a very special lady, and she's gonna hold my feet to the fire if I use too much foul language. So I gotta zip it.
I'm glad you told me that now.
Yeah.
Better late than never. Oh,
yeah,
Maron.
yeah. Watch your language. Just say, if you want to say a foul language, just say WTF.
WTFF.
There you go. So tonight, I just want to mention. I'm going to mention this right on the top of the hour.
Let's hit it.
Tonight, I am drinking not my normal Tito's and cranberry. Tonight, I'm drinking what I like to call a TNT. What is a TNT? It's Tito's and tea. Tito's and iced tea, specifically St. James iced tea, which, by the way, for those of you who are not familiar with it, it is freaking delicious. It's like a gourmet iced tea, and it comes in a lot of different flavors. I'm actually drinking their peach iced tea and TNT, right? Like it's dynamite.
Does it go
It's
good?
really good.
Does it go good with your buttholes?
It goes so good with my strawberry buttholes. Do you want to zoom in into the buttholes? Look,
Let's
check
go.
it out.
Zooming in. TNT, baby.
Look, strawberry buttholes forever. So good, so good. I'm so happy. So anyway, I just wanted to mention St. James. I tell you what, we have right now, so that's like our third sponsor.
Yeah, and we have.
We just started this show like a couple of weeks
Our 5th
ago.
episode, and we have 3
I'm
sponsors.
telling you.
I gotta say, Sharon, you're amazing. They love you.
No, I'm not amazing. We're amazing.
We're amazing.
This show is amazing. We Talk Funny podcast is amazing. You know why? Because it's you. It's me. But no, it's the guests. I
Yeah.
really believe that it's the guests that we're getting on. It's the interesting topics. And I just want to mention, it's Ben. Wah, wah, wah.
The super producer.
Oh, you guys are so sweet. I appreciate that.
Oh,
Thank you.
wait. We have to mention Tony.
Oh, we got to get to Hey, wait, let me pull him up.
Tony Bada Bing.
Hey! Give us a wave, Tony. Give us a wave. Hey!
Bada bing, bada boom.
You make a wonderful drink, Tony.
He sure does. What are you drinking tonight, Joe? You drinking your
My usual.
Jack and Coke?
Jack and Coke.
Yeah, right.
J&J. It's not TNT,
I noticed
so it's J&J.
I noticed that your cup tonight is a little.
Yeah, what is this supposed to be a hint or something?
Yeah, seriously. I hope that's
Look at
not
it. You
towards
see this?
me.
Let me see that cup. Go ahead and put that cup
Zoom
on.
Zoom it in.
Turn it
You got to
that
turn
way.
it a little bit the other way.
Don't be a... Oh!
Maron.
Don't show that to our guest. She'll be so offended by that.
Oh, my goodness. I'm glad I didn't say
Very
the rest of
colorful.
that.
Very colorful. So you have quite a collection of coffee cups.
Yes,
actually.
yes. I got to bring the one in my trunk for you too. That's a good
Yeah.
one.
Why is it in your trunk?
I forgot. The drive up here is like I was saying is so aggravating.
Yeah.
It's rush hour coming to Boca, home, my own.
Well, you would think after 5 weeks that you would figure it out that you got to leave a little bit earlier.
I
but
do
whatever.
leave early, and I drive like a maniac,
Let me just-
and I make it. Have I been late yet?
Yeah, you walk. He walks in 3 minutes before we start, people, just so you all know.
10 minutes.
Yeah. All right.
I love to rile her up. That's my job.
Yeah. It's like we're married 22 years.
That's what
I
people
swear to
say.
God.
People say that. They go, "Have you guys married or something?" I go, "No, we're just well, you guys really got some chemistry there."
Yeah.
It's
Like bad chemistry.
yeah, water and oil chemistry.
Explosions. It's dynamite. Whatever.
But
Anyway, so I wanted to tell you
Yes.
or mention to you that I had an audition yesterday. And
oh, really?
Yeah, I had a self-tape audition.
Oh,
Now, I don't know about you guys, anyone out there who's an actor. So if you are, and I know, Joe, you are,
yeah.
but for the life of me, self-tape auditions
I hate them.
is the bane of my existence right now. And I love to act. I love it. But I'm a technophobe. I hate technology. And these self-tape auditions are killing me.
And I feel like the self-tape auditions is cheating because you can keep
Totally.
doing it till you have a good one. There's nothing like going in
totally
front of
agree
the
with-
producer and director and auditioning.
I totally agree with
That's
you.
how I
And
got all my parts.
let me tell you something. As someone who has also been on the other side of the camera and has produced
Same, yeah.
some projects, I personally prefer the in-person audition because I want to see that person, what they can do when I yell action, right? So you have a self-tape audition like you just mentioned. That person, and I know for a fact, I got some friends that I know they do it till they get it right.
Yeah,
They will take all day till they get that one tape.
Right.
And then they mail in that perfect, beautiful tape. Now, let me tell you something. If I'm paying for a production and I have to have that person come to set and it's going to take them 30 takes before they get it right, first of all, I'm going to
Put 'em
fire
in-
their ass
Put
right
them
there
in the
on
trunk.
right there on the spot. Because who has 30 takes to spend with somebody?
Right.
And I just think it's stupid. I don't get it. I want an in-person audition.
When did this start? Did that start?
COVID.
It started with the COVID, right? Yeah.
COVID.
And if you don't mind me asking, a self-tape is literally very explanatory. You're sitting in front of a camera with a reed and you're
You're
running
doing it
down.
yourself. And by the way, I love these self-tape, the breakdowns that they send to you.
Yeah.
You must have a reader, which means they want someone else there with you. Oh, by the way, I live by myself. I don't have a reader. I don't have anybody doing it with me. Oh, well, you can pay someone to do it with you. Oh,
No, what you do is you do the readers in a different voice. So
no, and then they want a head. They want you to do your own headshot. They want a full body
how
shot.
are you going to do a full body of yourself?
Thank you. And they wait. I love when they go zoom in and zoom out. Zoom in and zoom out. Oh God, with what? How am I?
I guess you
How am
gotta
I
have-
doing
I guess
that?
you got to have the remote control with the pipe.
All right, thank you. I don't even know how to work my cell
You could
phone.
just give me a call, Sharon. I'll take care of you.
Yeah, all right. In between the 32 podcasts that you're doing, yeah, okay.
That's fair. That's
Can't
fair.
even get you on the phone half the time. Forget about it. I just can't be doing that.
I do it when I have it. Sometimes I have the girl Melody that I do the TikTok videos with. So I when I go to do a video with, I cheat. I'll say, by the way, can you film this for me?
Yeah, but see, that's another human
once
being.
in a while, sometimes. You
That's
know?
another human being. And by the way, your girl Melly is wonderful on the camera. And she knows what she's doing. She's young and she's proficient and all the things.
I taught her very
I'm
well.
old.
I
I
taught
don't
her
know
well.
what I'm doing, and I can't stand it. So every time I get a thing, request for self-tape, I'm like, oh, man,
Does anybody do regular auditions anymore?
rarely.
Rarely.
And that's the best thing. I love when I see all my actor friends, my age group, my demographic, all the things, and they're like, here I am in front of Universal Casting at an audition. And I'm like, I'm so sick of it.
Just go do it already, right?
You got to get called in. You don't,
Yeah.
you got to get called in. So anyway, I can't stand it. I hate it.
I'm with you 100%.
Yeah.
Old school's the
How
best
about
way.
you? When was your last actual in-person audition?
When I don't even remember. Not since 2020. I mean 2020. 2020, yeah. I mean back before that. But I did a lot of auditions when I had the TV show.
Mm-hmm.
I auditioned a lot of hosts and models and stuff. And
I bet you auditioned the models.
I knew
You
that was
dirty dog, you.
casting couch. was
Dirty
very busy.
birdie.
But it was funny. Like these girls would be beautiful, and I want to be a host. I want this. And you give them the microphone, they'd just freeze. Like,
And see, I love auditioning.
yeah.
I love in-person audition.
I'm like, if you can't do that for me, how are you going to be out and hundreds of people around you and interview somebody? It's hard.
Yeah, or it's listen. Any time you perform, it's difficult, right?
Yeah. You've done the live performances too, plays and stuff.
Yeah.
I've never done that. It's hard.
Yeah. Well, you did the stage read with us.
But that's, I mean, not actually acting in the play. That's got to be
Yeah,
tough.
but still, I mean, and you were terrific.
Oh, thank you.
And remember, your mom came. And your
Yes,
sister?
yes. That was very nice. And you did very, very well with that play. That was awesome.
Thank you.
From Brooklyn.
Now listen.
Yes.
As we're sitting here talking about auditioning, actually, one of the last in-person auditions I did was with our guest that we have tonight.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. Weren't you there?
I was there.
I think you were there.
One day only.
Yeah. So I think now would be the right time to actually introduce
Yes,
our guest.
bring that beautiful woman on.
And would you like to
I'll let
say
you
a
do
few
the
words?
honors.
You let me do the honors?
Yeah.
Okay, so tonight with us, I'm really happy. First of all, in 5 episodes, this is our first female guest. So I'm really super
That's
excited
right.
to have a wonderful, iconic, by the way, she is iconic. And we're going to talk about her being iconic. You're all going to know her, especially if you're living in South Florida. And if you don't know her, well, shame on you. First of all, she's fun to be with. She's funny. She's dynamic. She's amazing. She's intelligent. She's a doctor. She is. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing, Tony?
You're going to need a doctor if you keep laughing over
She was
there.
too excited.
I love. Anyway, let me stop. She's a doctor. She's the former wife of one of the most famous persons in the universe. I'm just going to cut to the chase. Dr. Khalilah Camacho Ali. Oh, Mama Ali. Mama Ali. Woo.
Hello.
Hello.
Praise to you. Thank you. My young lady right here.
Yes.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am
Yes.
happy to be here.
Oh, God, we're so
Pleasure.
happy to have you in the studio with us. It's an honor. It's a privilege.
She always brightens up the room wherever she goes.
Oh, my
I love
God.
it.
Look at it. Look at how gorgeous she is. Look at how
Not
gorgeous
bad,
she
huh? For
is.
75.
Wow. You made a comment to me. She said something like, you don't, because we've known each other for many years. And she said, Sharon, you don't get older. And then I said something, but, you
Whack,
could say
don't crack.
I said, whack, don't
crack.
Whack, don't crack. And so, you could say the same thing.
I like that. That's cute. That's cute.
So, she keeps me in order.
Yeah.
You keep me.
You're good, because just to get back on what you was talking about, the auditions and everything, when they go that route, when you're doing the auditions, it only cuts down on the production of whoever's producing it.
Right.
They don't get good quality stuff doing it that way. You have to see one-on-one with people.
Yeah, you have to have in-person auditions.
I don't, a lot of times, now that I'm a producer now, half of the people that I have in my casting, I have a casting company as well called The Greatest Casting Agency. And when I see somebody and see their work like I saw your work, not only are you a beautiful woman, but I could not see you as a comedian because you were so beautiful. Comedians is usually, they look funny and they sound funny, but you got this beautiful fashion.
Got the whole package.
How can she get away with being a comedian? So when you invited me to your show, I go, oh my, she pulled it off. She's really
I remember
good.
you came to the Flamingo, right?
That's right.
That was great.
I did not see that coming. Okay.
Yeah, we had so much
you
fun that
are
night.
amazing. So when I saw her, I said right away, I've got to put her in some of my productions because she's not only pretty, but she is funny as hell. I mean, really.
Well,
I didn't see, to see it coming from you. I didn't know you were that funny. You are really good.
But you know what I loved when you invited me to interview you for Iconic Wives. Which is a
Wives.
show that you were producing.
Yeah, I was producing with a couple of people, and it was about iconic wives. And iconic wives mean the wives that help the great iconic men. And the majority of them, then that's when I met you, and you were amazing. And
No, you're amazing.
So you're gonna have to get my ex-wife to be on that then.
yeah, because she's iconic, and you're definitely iconic. Yeah. And I love producing.
Well, let's say one of my ex-wives.
Okay. How many you got?
Any of your ex-wives.
You only had
just-
two?
yeah.
Okay.
Third time's gonna be.
I
a
had
charm.
4 ex-husbands.
I don't need to be on that show.
I had 4. I don't know if I should say this or not. I've had 4 ex-husbands, but they're all dead. But I had nothing to do with it. I had nothing.
That's why they're iconic.
I had nothing to do with it. I'm just saying. Every time I try to talk to somebody, get interested, and talk, my son goes, her last 4 husbands are dead. I want you to know that. He just blows it for me. Thank you very much, Muhammad Jr. Thank you very much.
She's so funny. Like, literally, isn't she perfect for the show,
Yeah.
Joe?
Yes, perfect.
She talks funny.
Yeah, but you know what somebody said I remind them of back in the day? You guys ain't old enough to know that. But it's what was her name?
Yeah, I know her.
Is she dead?
Yeah, she's gone. Yeah, she's dead too. Minnie Pearl.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
I remind her of Minnie Pearl.
Sure.
We're
Pearl Bailey. That's it.
Oh, Pearl Bailey.
Bailey.
okay.
Maybe
Yeah.
Pearl Bailey.
Pearl
What's the
Bailey.
difference?
Same difference.
What's the difference?
Both Pearl Bailey.
But I was fortunate to meet Mom's Mabley.
Right.
She was amazing. She don't even talk the way she talks like when she do a
doesn't.
comedy.
She doesn't.
talks straight and very
Right.
vocal and very. But if she talks like that, she scares me because it's not her anymore. She turns into
She
something
talks completely different. Huh?
totally different.
Really?
There's Pearl Bailey right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Look.
That's-
Ooh, it's-
Oh, look at
That's-
Pearl Bailey.
Maybe I should do a thing on Pearl Bailey.
You should.
Maybe you should.
And she don't use bad language either.
no, well,
I'm not saying anything against you.
all
Everybody.
the lovely ladies.
I understand.
Don't
but that
use
was
bad
back,
language,
But that was
but,
in, but that was in a time that they didn't do it. So I'm just saying this is a different era.
Well, I mean, listen, my grandmother, who's also dead,
Okay, she's gone too.
she had a gutter mouth.
Really?
Oh, where do you think I learned it?
Oh, okay. You got to adjust.
My grandmother. I mean, you name the
My
word.
mom, too.
My godfather, he was Barry White, very bad mouth. Whoa.
And my
Barry
mom.
White,
Did you say Barry White?
Barry White.
That was your godfather.
Yeah.
And he had a gutter mouth.
Oh yeah.
You know Barry White is.
Oh
Sharon?
yeah.
I love Barry White.
He's a wonderful
Best-
man.
Barry White.
Best,
Yeah, there you go.
best,
Deeper.
Music.
Deeper
Yeah.
love with you.
and Teddy Pendergrass.
Yeah, he
Now,
is.
if you can't
I
get
met
frisky,
him too. I
if
met
you can't
him
get
too.
frisky with that music, you have a dysfunction.
I met him at Carlos and Charlie's in California
Carlos and
back in the.
Charlie's.
Yeah, you don't know about that.
I do know
Mexican.
about that.
You
I
do?
only know about that in Mexico.
Really?
Yep, that's where.
Carlos and Charlie.
That's the
yeah.
first time I went to a Carlson show.
Me too.
In Mexico, yeah.
Me too. I got whacked.
Oh, really?
I got whacked.
Good, strong margarita.
Ooh,
Okay, guess
baby.
what? But you know what? I always had my booth at Carlos and Charles, and I would leave my Rolls Royce right in front of the store, the restaurant.
that's-
They would let me park there, and I had a spot. So after this big hoopla happened in Los Angeles, I went in and sat in my spot. And it's got little ropes around like you got here. And this guy came up to me and says, hey, and he grabbed me. He said, can I sit with you? Because all the girls are after me and I really don't want to talk to them. He said, can I sit and just dance with you? And I said, sure. George Michaels?
Oh, was it
Yeah.
George Michael?
That was him. He
No
was a
way. It was
gorgeous-
George. Oh, I love
He's a
him.
gorgeous man,
Yeah.
but all these women would have to, he didn't want to have nothing to do with him. So
No.
we danced all night.
I had such an odd
Had a
gay
great time.
fascination with him. I loved him.
Great talent.
Such a
Very
a
talented
crush.
man.
And he was so gay, but I loved
I
him.
didn't, yeah, but I didn't realize until later on that night he wasn't known to be gay then.
No, when he first came
He
out.
first
well,
came
Wham.
out with Wham. He didn't
Yeah.
have anything. to
Wake
do
me up
with gay
before
or
you
anything.
go.
Yeah,
Then he let it out that he was getting whammed by
yeah,
everybody.
but he wasn't gay when I met him because I know anything about him being gay. Okay, but he was a very nice individual, very sweet, very pretty. Well, the women were after him. If I hadn't had that seat for him, he wouldn't have been able to
Oh yeah,
survive.
good looking guy. I saw a documentary on him with Freddie Mercury and him.
Oh yes,
the
yeah,
two of the most talented singers. ever,
unbelievable.
Yeah,
Both of them are just talented. I used to love to listen to Queen.
me too. I saw them so many times. They were excellent.
Yeah.
feature.
Oh, Maron. That TNT started
This
to hit.
I'm
TNT.
telling you,
can I
it's
tell you-
dynamite.
Hey, look, I'm glad you gave it to me because let me tell you what this young lady did. She asked me, could she put strawberries in it, and it is divine.
is it
Since I
divine?
don't drink alcohol, she got.
No, I
tan-
would never give you alcohol.
I know, but I
respect
said,
you.
but the fact that you had yours with, and you'd spice it
never
up with
do
the
that to you.
with the fruit. You helped
the
me out.
fruit,
You fixed a
yeah.
nice drink.
I hooked you up.
To you, to your
Yeah, to you,
show.
Mama.
Salud.
To you, Mama.
You do
You know-
great. Salud.
Salud, Chandan.
Oh yeah.
Beep, beep, boop, boop,
Oh,
boop,
that's
biddly, boop.
Monstrovia.
Oh, yeah. So, Mama, I was trying to remember how we met. Now, I was thinking that it was from that movie we did together. Not Bay.
No,
was
but I
it Bay
think I
Nights?
saw you
But I thought I
before
knew
that.
you before that.
You did. You did.
But
Let me
how did
see.
I meet you?
Was you with Sandra Justice?
Yes, but that was the movie that we were doing. We did it. I did a movie with her. That's how I met Sandra
That's how I met you.
on the movie.
Yeah.
But what movie was it?
I don't know. Oh, Bay Nights.
Bay Nights.
There you go.
I love that movie.
I played a pastor,
Right, you played the
a counselor for marriage, trying to be a marriage counselor
Mm-hmm.
for the couple that was on Bay Nights. And it was just a quick little shoe in there, but I enjoyed it.
Now, people hear Bay Nights and they think B-A-Y, like a bay.
Yeah.
But it's not Bay Nights like that. It's B-A-E.
B-A-E.
Like
Bay
bay,
Nights.
like be my bay.
Babe,
And-
I got
Babe.
it.
And what, can we talk about it a little bit?
Sure.
So, I'm sorry, Joe.
No, it's okay.
You,
I'm
you were not
listening.
in it.
I'm just
sorry, Joe.
listening.
He's
So
going to
the
be in one of my movies. Don't worry,
Yes,
Joe.
we're
I
both
got
going to
you.
be in it. I could be your wife.
Sure.
I
We don't
never
even,
would
If
put
we don't
Gina-
even
Gina,
have to
Gina
act.
doesn't mind.
Not going to happen. I ain't
If
doing
Gina
it.
doesn't mind.
We don't have to act.
So, on that movie, I have to say, and I want to word it the right way without coming across like a jerk off, but it was a black movie, right? Am I right? Can I say
Yeah.
that? It was
Yes,
like an
yeah.
urban.
It was an
Am I
urban.
supposed to say
yeah,
urban
it was
movie?
all black cast.
But I played the lead actor's mother, right? And
yes,
I had a dual
you did.
role.
You did.
So I played his mother that was like a Bible-toting,
You?
Jesus-loving, yes, me,
Oh yeah.
Me?
right?
Can you
but
believe
then
that?
at the end, remember the end?
Oh boy.
The end was revealed that this whole feature film, all this gangster stuff was going on, and all these girls were running around. They were like little gangsters murdering people and all this stuff.
Yeah.
At the very end of the movie, it was revealed that I was the mob boss.
She was the mob boss. Yep.
And the whole theater erupted like, get the fuck! I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, no way! And I mean, the whole theater erupted because no one expected it.
I
It was
didn't
so-
expect it either.
Even Mama was
I
like,
didn't-
no
I was going,
way!
no,
I mean, the
that-
whole theater. It
I
was
said,
so,
oh my goodness.
It was
That's
so great. I
No wonder
loved
they
that
couldn't
role.
catch you. You couldn't catch you.
It was so great. I just loved it.
When was this? When did it come out?
It was like 5 years ago.
5 years ago, it was on. Matter of fact, you can still see it on.
That was my next question. I want to see it.
on the YouTube. You
Yeah,
can
on
see.
YouTube.
Check it out.
Tubi.
Tubi.
On Tubi.
I'm going to check that
But
out.
it was, and again, I don't mean it to come out the wrong way, but there was only two Caucasians in the whole film. It was me and what's his name?
What's his name?
The white guy with the tall one that, he's like a robot.
Oh, Eric.
Yes,
Eric
Eric.
Clausen.
Eric, I know Eric.
Yeah, he's in my casting
Yeah,
company
I know
too.
Eric very
Yeah,
well.
Eric.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Matter
it
of
was-
fact, that's when I first saw Eric.
What
I
a
couldn't believe it. I
handsome-
said,
what a
"Look at that
handsome
tall,
guy."
cool glass of water right,
Right?
there." Wow.
So handsome.
And then I finally met him and everything, and he's amazing. And he's one of my
yeah,
deputies.
yep. He's such
Good
a great
actor,
guy.
too.
Yeah,
really,
great
really,
actor. He's
Yeah.
been in several movies.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah.
But that was one of my favorite.
He's one of my
roles.
detectives in my movie, Pure Justice.
There you go. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
So, how did you get into acting though? Because you went from
I got into acting because I had divorced Muhammad.
right.
Jane Fonda and I did a lot of
did China
protests
Syndrome.
together. We did a lot of protests together. We worked with Cesar Chavez. He was like the Martin Luther King of Mexico. And he was a heavy civil rights a leader for Mexico. We boycotted Chiquita Bananas for 40 years because they was only giving $2 for 17 hours of work for the Mexicans.
$2.
$2, 17 hours of work. And and so Jane and I was doing the protests and everything. I worked with Her and Chris Christopherson, we worked together, and Tom Hayden. And so we would get together, and so we did. Then she did a premiere for Julia. When she did Julia premiere, we worked together on that. And Henry Winkler and a lot of other wealthy actors, we was a team to get to premiere together, and we were promoting solar energy at the time during the Julia premiere, and I helped instruct the premiere at that time. And when I did that, she stopped and said, you know what, I'd love to do a movie with you. Call me. And she did, but I knew she would because she is a woman of her word. This woman stands up for truth and justice. And when she says something, believe it. You can take it to the bank. She is a woman of her word. You know, a lot of people will tell you that, you know.
Right.
But this woman, I said, I know she's going to do it. I got to prepare myself. So I called Dustin Hoffman, and I said, Dustin, I
called Dustin Hoffman.
Yeah.
Did you guys catch that?
Yeah, he's one of my friends. He's so sweet. And I said, Dustin, who is a good teacher, acting coach? Because I need to prepare myself because Jane Fonda's going to call me. I know it. He said, well, somebody named Lee Strasberg. I didn't know who that was. I had no clue. I had no clue. So I stayed at my godfather's house, Barry White. And he said, you're staying here with me until you find you an apartment. And I found the apartment, and guess what? Found out the Lee Strasberg Institute was right down the street in Hollywood. I went down there and met Lee, and I went and it said $1,500 for 6 weeks of classes.
That was a lot back
That's
then.
a lot of money. It's like
Oh,
$7,000 right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I go, okay. So I go in, I paid the cash, and I'm thinking if I pay, I'm going to be in his class. No. One lady said, look, lady, after they take my money,
They put you on the list.
they tell me, well, it's going to be 6 weeks before. I said, oh, no. I didn't give you $1,500 to wait for 6 weeks, bro. I said, I want to work with the man. Well, I'm sorry, it's not going to happen. I said, well, okay, fine, whatever. And I said, I got to take the classes anyway. So
How long before you got in?
I got in right away.
I knew you would.
But I was sitting in the room. I was sitting in the room waiting after they was telling me what time is the next class. And this old man came in the room looking for a broom. He said, you see my broom? I said, no, I haven't. I looked around. I helped him look in the room for the broom. He's an older guy. And I said, this janitor had lost his broom? Oh, my goodness. And the guy said, well, you know what? He said, and he whispered at him, he said, they're going to make you take your blouse off and show your titties. And I said, what? He said, oh, yeah, that's how you get in. I said, ain't nobody going to see my titties. I said, I'm a Muslim. I don't do that. And I said, you mean to tell me I had to pay $1,500 for titties? I said,
People are supposed to pay me to show my titties.
And he said, just be careful. I said, that's not going to happen. He laughed and walked out the door. So I go in to go sit down, and all the people are gathering. There's a class that night. And I said, really? He said, he's here? He said, yeah. So everybody was gathering up on the stand, the audience. And I'm sitting there. And she said, Khalilah. And I turned around and I saw Marceline Voigt, John Voigt's wife. And Marceline is one of my good friends of mine, and I didn't know she was there. I said, oh, my God, I got to talk to her. So this guy sitting on the side is trying to talk to the lady next to me. And I said, and his name was Maximilian Schell. He's another great actor.
Yeah.
And I said, Max, I got to talk to my friend. I'm sorry. And I turned around and Max said, who is this lady? He said, she's wonderful. She has got balls. And I go, thank you, Max. And then I turn to Marceline. And then this old guy comes on stage. It was the guy looking for the broom. That was Lee Strasberg.
Oh, no!
I said, oh, my God. I said, that little man. Oh, my, I'm going to kill him.
He wanted to see your titty.
Yeah. So, and that was just a put on. And he sat down and he said, you know what? I'm going to have 2 people to come up and read a script, especially you. And he pointed at me and I go, oh my God. And I got goosebumps. I didn't know what to do. And I sat up there and he said, read the script. You better 86 yourself out of here. I said, what does 86 mean? And Maximilian says, it means you're getting fired.
Oh my God.
So when I came up to do it, I said, you better 86 your butt out of here. And he says, oh my God, she's amazing. He said, you don't need no stinking classes. You just need work. He said,
That's
you
awesome
remind me of
story.
Marlon Brando. I said, oh my God, that's a great.
He played Hyman Roth.
Hyman Roth.
Yeah.
He did Hyman Roth in The Godfather.
Yeah.
And he would do it.
Yeah.
He would do that. And I said, that's my teacher. Hi, teacher.
Yeah.
That's my Hyman Roth. Matter of fact, you know what, Sharon? Let everybody know, God willing, 2026, I'll be right here on this studio to do my podcast.
I hope so.
Oh yeah.
I
that'd be
pray.
great.
I hope
That'd be
that
great.
you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called Mama Ali Speaks,
Yes.
That's definitely
Yes.
would be a hit.
because I've got stories.
Yeah, you need to come here and you need to do your podcast.
Yes, I love it here.
Definitely.
Ben is my producer back there.
Any night but Tuesday night.
No Tuesday nights. No, I can't do Tuesday. No Tuesday
Sure you
nights.
can, Rex.
No,
us.
I'm gonna be here watching you do your show. I'm so proud of you doing your show.
I'm
This
so
is
proud
amazing.
of you. I'm so proud of you. We've done so much work together. You know, and we always happen to, we always run into each other. We go to the same diner,
Same-
Olympia Diner.
That's right.
In Deerfield. And we
Yeah.
always see each
Great
other.
diner.
And we
Great
always end
diner.
up, we scream and everybody looks.
I go, who is this?
You know,
You know who used to do that to me back in the day?
Who?
Tina Maria.
Tina Marie?
Yeah,
The
Tina-
singer?
The singer with
Oh, my God.
what's her name? Rick James.
Yeah, you don't even
She
know how
just
much I love.
she loved me. She used to
drive.
drive. We would go to play. Yeah, I know.
I'm
So
so
we
sad that
would
she
go
died.
to a Mediterranean restaurant in California called the Dharma Grab. She saw me and she jumped over 2 tables.
That's
just
Come
me.
to get-
see her.
That's
she
me.
is so sweet.
That's
she
me.
is so sweet.
Flashback
Like
Tuesday. Oh my
She's
gosh. Nobody liked Tina Marie. Nobody.
I loved her.
Oh my god.
She was awesome.
She
Oh
was
my god. She was
a beautiful soul.
yes.
She died.
Yes.
She died young.
She did that.
Too young.
Too young.
She lived a hard life though.
Yeah.
I met her daughter, and she was just simply gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is her daughter a singer?
But she was only a baby when I met her. I haven't seen her since.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, so what are you doing now? Now
Okay.
we know that you're very, very active
Yeah.
politically.
Yeah.
Yes. So we don't normally talk about politics here, but I know that is a part of your identity
Yes.
right now. So I don't want to disrespect that.
Yeah.
And you are very, very, very active.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, when I first talked about it, it was on a podcast with Shia. She had a little podcast going on, and it was the first time that I ever opened up about my political views, and it went viral. I said,
Really?
yeah. Then I was in Detroit, and a lot of people say, well, which wife were you? Like Muhammad had so many wives. Which wife were you? And I said, what?
First Wives Club.
Yeah, which wife were you? Because he didn't had 4 wives.
Right.
But I'm the one that actually, him and I built the Ali legacy from scratch. I mean, this is back when he was in exile and everything. But long story short, this is your show. So I'm just going to be brief and say Carissa Shields was, when I went to Detroit, Carissa Shields was having a fight. Did you hear about her?
No?
Carissa Shields, great fighter, woman fighter. I just learned about her myself.
Okay.
And she mentioned Layla Ali. I go, oh. Then I said, well, I want you to whoop Layla for me. They said, well, why would you want me to do that? I said, her mother went with my husband when I was married.
Oh. Right, because Layla's not yours.
No.
Layla's the other one.
Yeah, she don't look nothing like a mother. She looks like me. So that's kind of creepy. But she's a beautiful girl.
Good
And
fighter,
I said, well,
too.
you go ahead
Yeah,
and
she's a
hit
good fighter.
What Layla. And then after I said that, whoa, it went viral there. It's not which wife are you anymore. It's you with Carissa Shields. You Ali. So everybody knows me.
Yeah.
And then so every time I go to Detroit, this guy says, hey, Carissa Shields have a weigh-in. The second time I went to the weigh-in, I said, okay, I'll go see the weigh-in. And Layla Ali have this enormous cooking show. On
A
TV.
cooking show.
Cooking, yeah, I've never seen it.
Really?
I heard about it. A very good cooking show, and she's got spices out and everything.
Really?
I said, wow.
So she's spicy.
So she's a brilliant young lady. Oh, she's just brilliant. The way she do a show is amazing.
Are you in contact with her?
Well, she's my children's sister. I have sisters, so when I'm around, I say hello and everything. But so Carissa Shields challenged Layla, and this time I got on the show and said, "Layla, stay in the kitchen." That went viral too.
That went viral. What do we got?
Look, Joe.
What's happening?
Look, Joe. It's our favorite pizza.
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you
Doing?
I
doing?
wonder what kind of pizza it is this week.
Oh my gosh.
What do we got? Open
Is
it
that
up.
pizza?
So today we got the cremini. It's our mushroom pizza with mozzarella, roasted onions, roasted mushrooms, and then our own mushroom cream.
Wow. Look at that.
I like that.
I mean,
That's something I can eat. That's kosher.
something you can eat, right?
Yeah,
right?
that's
Yeah,
allowed.
Yeah. I mean,
That's allowed. That's great.
Does it really matter what kind of pizza
No,
it is? Because it's
it's
always
always-
delicious.
it's always
Pizza
what?
It's always
It's
delicious.
always delicious.
I didn't hear it. I'm closing my ears.
Well, what makes it so good? Why is it so good?
Well, the flour is organic. The tomatoes are flown in from New Jersey.
They're
The
organic,
dough is
too.
fermented for 8 days. They really specifically, it's sourdough crust.
Yeah, and the mutz is local and cut in house. The sorbazad is flowed in from Chicago.
Hey, now you're hitting the
super
vein
sad.
right now.
Mama Ali does not eat supersad, but tonight there's no
I'm-
supersad.
No, but I'm from Chicago.
so
you know they got the greatest deep dish pizza ever.
I know,
it's
but
good.
this is not deep dish.
I know it, but
This is
but
gourmet
Well,
this is the-
let's get to it and try it
This
out.
is the closest pizza that I think is better than Chicago.
Well, let's have a bite. Let's all have a bite.
Okay.
Joe's going to serve us some pizza. You are not going to believe how delicious this pizza is.
Ooh,
it's,
a thin
it's not
crust.
how you doing, it's how you doing.
How you doing?
And wait till you
All right.
taste this.
Okay.
Now, thank you, young man.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you,
Did Shari
sweetheart.
take care of you? Because we believe in huge gratuities.
Wait a minute. Let me see what I got.
We're all gonna. No, what are you doing? Let me see what I got.
I
You
was
cut
going
it
to give
out.
him one of these. No.
All right, while you be bullshitting, I'm gonna.
All right,
Let's
let's
do
all
it.
take it.
Let's do it.
It's a little. It's a little crunchy.
Let's go.
You ready for the crunch? Crunch into the. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
Caramelized onion.
Ooh.
Delicious.
Wow.
Very good.
It's a good thing I don't have a boyfriend because he would not be kissing me tonight with this onion. Oh my god.
What kind of boyfriend is that?
Onion breath?
Yeah. You make him eat some too. You both have onion breath.
Oh my god.
You will be eating together, right?
It's got the fresh mozzarella on it too.
So how you doing? It's always
Effing
delicious. 3 locations now. 2 in Boca, 1 in Boynton. Actually, they have multiple locations. And they're opening in Coral Springs.
My hometown.
And they just opened in Las Vegas. As a matter of fact,
really?
Owners, Gabby and Garrett were
I gotta
just in
tell
Vegas.
my kids live in Vegas.
I'm telling you, they gotta go. They are.
How
oh
you
God.
doing?
I'm talking
Oh,
with my mouth
goodness.
full. So gross. But I can't help it. They are so dynamic. They're so amazing, and they're so generous. They take really. They really hook us up.
every week they
They
give
love
us
us.
pizza.
And they love the
'em.
podcast, by the way.
Hey, did you know the young man that delivered? He had a beautiful smile on his
Yes.
face. He was so
By the way,
kind.
you know what? I'm so glad you mentioned that. Mm-hmm. every week they deliver to us. They're always kind. They're always happy. They're
you.
always so nice.
Okay.
And they're always so friendly. Mm-hmm. And they deliver with a smile. Thank you, Joe.
I noticed that. I love character.
Let me tell you something.
A good business
How You
have
Doing
good character.
is the bomb. They're on East Palmetto Park Road in Boca, and you know, I'm sorry to say that I don't really know exactly where they're located,
I
but
know where it is.
they have a website. So if you go to How You Doing, not How You Doing, it's How You Doing.
Yeah.
And guys, you got to.
There it is on the screen.
Okay,
That's how you
there
spell
it
it.
is.
561-757-6434.
Well, I know that.
How
By heart.
ya
757
doing?
6434.
But go
There
to
you
the website, because I know you all don't live on East Palmetto Park Road. You guys live all over the place. So go to the website. And for you people in Vegas, I know you're up all night long, order the pizza.
A city that never sleeps.
The city that never sleeps. Ben, what do you think? I
got
know
my
your mouth is full.
Yeah, you caught me off guard.
Good shit. Good shit.
Everybody full of dough.
Everybody pull it
How you
down.
doing?
I like that.
How you
Khalilah.
doing?
Tony, what do you think?
Back to the fighting stuff. You
Yeah.
you supported. I was in 2 celebrity boxing matches, and you were at both of them to support me.
Of course.
Came to both. Yeah, the last one you brought your son. That was pretty cool. You brought him backstage and
Yeah,
talked
Muhammad.
with all the guys. Yeah, that was.
Are you going to be at this fight Saturday night?
Which one is this now?
The bare knuckle fight.
Oh, yeah, with
Where?
Damon. Yeah,
With Damon?
with
no,
Damon's brother, Damon Feldman's brother.
Yeah, but the lead guy from the bare knuckles, the CEO of Bare Knuckle Institution, it's Scott Bear.
Oh my
You know what they did?
What they do?
Last month, they invited me up to the Hall of Fame celebration for the boxers.
Right.
And I went up there and I saw these
you, my friend.
beautiful belts because that's the land and the home of John L. Sullivan.
Oh wow.
And when John L. Sullivan used to fight, the Police Gazette would make his belts to give to John L. Sullivan when he would win. And I saw a beautiful golden one, this long, over 20 pounds, gorgeous with the Police Gazette gold
Nice.
eagles and the diamonds in it, and it was unbelievable. It was like an artifact, you know what I mean? And I was so taken by looking at how beautiful it was. So as they were doing the show and giving all the putting these boxers in the Hall of Fame, guess what?
What?
They called me up and put me as honorary member of the.
Who else would they? Of course.
That was so nice because, you know, I'm a karate person and we don't use gloves. We have bare knuckle
yeah.
too. And the belt that I like, that's the one he gave me.
Oh wow.
I wish I had brought it tonight. I'll do it on my show.
Speaking of which, you even when they gave me my belt at the ceremony.
Yes, I did.
My belt, yeah.
You had
She
a
was
beautiful
She's
belt.
always there. She's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, boxing is in my world now. When I started with Muhammad, and I really don't like boxing, but I had to adapt because I was marrying a boxer, so you have to adapt. And
You weren't just mad. He was the greatest of all time.
yeah,
Yeah.
there was a reason for it. He had a good woman behind him.
Okay.
And by the
Okay.
way, by the way,
A girl.
That's right.
by the way,
Yeah.
A girl.
2-0 boxing,
Mhm.
and I retired.
Oh yeah? Really?
You know what you did?
Yeah, you did it with Damon.
Yeah, twice.
I remember
Now
that.
Lee was in
I
it.
remember
Now
that.
Lee was in exile. Get out of here. Oh, it's good, so good. When Ali was in exile in Florida, we came down to Florida.
Oh my God. So good.
And they had a computer match with Muhammad Ali and Rocky Marciano.
I remember that.
Yeah. And I sat there, and me and Rocky was sitting on the side, and I said, Rocky, you know, he's going to fight again. I know it. I feel it. He said, he will. He said, you might be right. You might be the only one that says that or think it. And because he was in court.
Yeah, I remember. I was a kid then.
Yeah, he was exiled for 3.5 years. I stuck with him during those years. And then he told me, I said, when he do a real big fight, I want him to retire. Rocky said, Khalilah, it's not going to happen. I said, what? He said, he's too arrogant. He's such an ego, and he's so great. He would never retire. If he got it in the ring, he gonna lose it in the ring. And I said, I know you don't want to hear this. I said, Marciano, thank you. I hope that doesn't happen, but I believe you.
All right.
You're probably right. A lot of fighters do that. They are retired, then they either say they retired, then they come back. You know who retired and came back?
A lot of them did.
George Foreman,
Yeah.
my best friend.
Yeah.
George Foreman.
He's
my
your best friend?
Yeah, George Foreman, my best friend. When Ali wasn't training right in the training camp,
George Foreman Grill.
I told him, I said,
He came back in his
gotta-
40s too. When he came back.
that's 47.
And he won the championship.
And he won it. I saw it.
Yeah.
I said, this man is amazing. And Ali was taking little shortcuts. And I said, don't do the same thing you did with Joe Frazier, because he got lazy.
Yeah.
I said, man, Joe Frazier wants this more than you do. I said, you don't want that to happen. I said, you're going to lose this one. And he lost.
He did.
I told him, don't, any professional of any sport, they get lazy. They train so hard and everything, they just get tired, and they listen to the hoopla. They listen to the hype.
Yeah.
You're going to do this, you're going to do that. So when he got ready he'd already lost to Frazier, and then he came up to that part when it was time for George Foreman.
Nobody expected him to win that
You
fight.
know what?
Yeah.
I was the only one who was going to win, because you know what I weigh in the camp? I love him because he's the greatest. George Foreman in the back. Take that off, he says. Take that shirt off. Don't be walking around. You're embarrassing me. I said, you're embarrassing me if you lose that fight.
And he won. Yeah. The
But I was the only one.
The rope-a-dope.
Yeah. That's when John Gotti came up and asked me, who do you think going to win? I said, John, look, Muhammad's going to win this fight. He said, but everybody don't think. I said, trust me. He's winning. And then John Gotti said, that's all I needed to
He was
hear.
a youngster then, John Gotti.
John was a very, very nice person.
Yeah.
Killers are usually are. They're pretty nice. But I didn't know that he had all that under his belt. I just thought he was a man from New York.
Yeah, he was just starting then.
He was a wonderful guy.
Yeah.
Wonderful guy.
So we have literally 3 minutes left.
Oh,
and
my.
We got to do a little shout out.
Oh, yes,
just
to
a
our
little shout
sponsor.
out. Excuse me.
That's
We
right.
have to
Just a quick,
Shout out to our
quick shout out to our other
Deckmasters.
sponsor, to Deckmasters.
of
Okay,
South Florida.
Deckmasters of South Florida.
Yeah.
So just quickly, Joe.
Yes,
Since
darling.
we've been talking about them so much on all of our previous episodes, they've been exploding. No pun intended.
Well, a lot of people need their decks worked on. So if you're having a problem with your deck, you need it enlarged, or you need something
Their
done to your
decks,
deck, they're the ones.
their
to see.
docks. Listen, the holidays are coming, and if your decks and your docks are not in ship shape, tap,
Yeah.
But you know
better
what?
get them.
But you know what,
you
Sharon?
better get them straightened out, because let me tell you something.
Yeah.
If you're not in working order, and if you're not straightened out, you're probably not going to get a nice gift.
No. And if you
But
have,
hey, Sharon, can I say something?
Yes, always.
A lot of people don't know that when you get a deck in your home, it increases the value of your house. It's a very good thing to do.
Big time.
Yeah, big time.
Decks and docks are good
especially
for
if
the
you
house.
enlarge the deck, people are going to love
It's
it.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good investment.
It's a great investment.
Always a great investment to make your deck larger.
That's right. Super deck.
Super.
Super decks. Deckmaster will make a super deck.
Speaking of that, are you still getting those deck pictures?
You know what? They have kind of teetered off a little bit.
Right.
Teetered. What does that mean?
Yeah. Do you get deck pics?
Tech pics.
Do people say?
Nope. I don't get tech pics.
I didn't think
I
so.
get deck pics, dock pics.
Is that right?
Yeah, all the time.
Clean
Yeah.
ones, dirty ones.
Big ones, little ones, thin ones, fat ones,
Oh.
all different colors,
But if you need work on your deck,
different sizes. Like, I'm telling you.
Send 'em to
and they
Deck
all
Master.
need work. So I send them right to my son-in-law, John, and he straightens them right out.
That's good.
John, The Deck Master.
Yeah, and you
Deck
gotta.
Master.
If you have a problem with your deck, call John at Deckmasters 561-255-7921. We got 28 seconds left. So,
Big John.
Mama
and the big
Ali,
decks. Oh, I
Mama
love it.
Ali,
Yes,
please
ma'am.
let everyone know how they can reach you, how they can reach out.
Oh,
to you.
yeah. I'm on all social media. I have my book right here, Undefeated. It's on Amazon. And it tells this whole story how we, and Muhammad Ali and I only, developed the Ali legacy. I don't care how many wives he married or whatever, but I was the original wife that actually, created the Muhammad Ali training camp. And all of this is in here. How he got his name, everything.
Well, thank you
First
so much for
Wives
coming.
Club.
Yeah.
First wives
I
club.
always say first family. It's so many wives. Just first family. Our first children. His first children is I'm the mama. We
She's
have
the mama.
4 beautiful
Mama
children.
Ali.
4 beautiful
The
children.
real deal.
Amazing woman. Thank you so much for coming. Incredible
We love
show.
you.
We love you.
So
We
amazing
love
to
you.
see. And I'll see you two in the movies on my set.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
All right.
And we're going to do a real
Yeah.
in-person audition.
Yeah, you know what? Just go Dr. Khalilah Camacho Ali on Facebook and Instagram and follow me. I would love that. Just follow me. I want to make.
And speaking of which, make sure you subscribe, click
Oh, yeah.
on our channel.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. I
yeah.
forgot that. Subscribe,
Forgot
click,
that.
all the things so we could,
You know,
get a
just-
little traction.
Is that,
Otherwise she yells-
is that the
otherwise
name
she yells
We
at
Talk
me.
Oh,
Funny?
yeah, because we have to impress our sponsors.
That's
Right.
right.
Thank you very much, everyone. Have a great
Thank
night.
you. Good night.
Good night.
What the fuck?
That's it?
Master.
Yeah, Joe. That's it. Until next week, when we have another fantabulous episode of the We Talk Funny podcast.
If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to our show and leave a review on your favorite podcast platform at We Talk Funny. See you next Tuesday.
C-U-N-T.